The Thunder in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City, and the starting group for the Spurs. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Parker in at the 1. Well, last year we saw Anthony Davis with a dramatically improved jump shot, especially Clark compared to his rookie year.
Yeah, well, he rebuilt that jump shot, Kevin. He used to shoot from his chin, and it interfered with his vision. Now it's more to the side in the traditional manner, and it's become his signature shot.
Duncan with it. But tried by Aldridge. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out to Parker. The Spurs working the ball around now. Duncan with it. Picked up by Davis. Duncan goes in. And Davis pulls it down.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Ahead. Davis kicks to Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Parker inside. He's covered by Thompson. Parker passes to Aldridge. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by McGarry.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Again, Curry missing.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant coach. A big step, not just for the Spurs, but really for all of the NBA. And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Pass to Thompson. Left side Curry, tipped away. Parker with the steal. Here's Green, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when it's
really basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Well, as Greg was just talking about, the assistant that was hired was Becky Hammond, a phenomenal player for a. Parker drives in, plays it up, and banks it in. Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
That was the 3rd straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
The 3. They get it back. Aldridge. Nice work on the boards. It's paying off with the basket. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night. From deep. Again, the miss by Thompson.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And, of course, Tony Parker, so big for San Antonio in those championship runs. But word on the street was that Spurs coach Greg Popovich didn't always go easy on Tony. He really pushed him to the limit.
You know, it started back when Tony was invited to the Spurs summer camp before the 2001 draft. One of the scouts was really physical with Tony, really gave him a hard time, and that was really the start of his maturation process in learning to deal with the NBA.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And, you know, getting back to Popovich's relationship with Tony Parker, Pop made the decision to draft Parker. So he obviously saw something. But Pop's a perfectionist, and if you're going to play point guard for him, you've got to deliver consistently.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. West is checked in for Aldridge. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker.
And talking about Tony Parker, Pop's tough love with him really paid off. Tony eventually became incredibly consistent, culminating with him being named the Finals MVP back in '07.
Here's Mills, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Shots good by Mills.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Spurs leading by 6. West kicks to Mills. The shot's good on the assist by West. Mills has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Here's Mills. He has 7. Stolen by Westbrook. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Curry. There's the 3. Curry with another miss.
They sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational.
And throughout the years, he was hardest on his point guard, Tony Parker. And here's what Parker had to say about
my first 3-4 years. It was tough sometimes.
Even though it seems like that was a very long time ago now, to hear Tony Parker talk about it now, it still sounds very fresh to him.
Did he acknowledge, Kevin, that he cried?
It sounds like it, yeah.
The game made him cry. That's one of the things fans forget about with professional athletes. No matter how successful they get, players never forget that pain and frustration or those other emotions they've gone through to help get them to where they are.
Welcome back.